gonna rewatch.
Okay.
Hello, everyone. How's it going? We're live. We're in the building. How are we doing? 1 minute late. Nearly went live on Twitch. Had to emergency fucking log out.
Oof.
How are you, Loz? You alright?
Yeah, I'm alright.
Good.
Yeah, it's a bit of a disturbance at the house today. Not paranormal related. Just had people working on the house, so it's been a bit of a crazy one.
Nice. Nice. Is it all done?
How you doing? You alright? Nah, it's not all done. It's still got to go for another a week or so. Oh, Bailey's here. Let's lob him in.
Hello, boys.
Hello. Yeah, so I thought we'd finally get around to reacting to and answering questions of the house cleanse episode.
Carpet burned. Dude, look at that. Mate.
Oh wow!
Jeez.
Which obviously we were all present for,
Yes.
which is good.
3 months ago.
3 months was it?
I think so. Yeah.
Nice. I know. Obviously, we kind of skipped to do the reaction to Rendlesham. We've got another investigation coming very soon. Very excited about that. For those of you who don't know, we've got a new podcast, a Drip Podcast. Check that out on YouTube, on Facebook, and on Spotify. All that good stuff. All those good things. Lots of people in the chat. Hello, everyone. Hello. Chloe, Jay, Ashton, Bob, Myah, Jesse, Darren, Connor, Murray dropping the 5 super chat poundage.
Straight in.
Yo, hope everyone is well. Can't wait for the next investigation. Me neither. It's going to be epic. And this is a clue that no one will be able to decipher. But I'm excited for the bathtub.
Okay.
So literally, it could be anywhere in the country.
Yeah, anywhere there's a bathtub. But yeah, so right, let's get it under and away and away and under. I hadn't seen this since we made it, so it's gonna be fun.
Yeah. I have to see what the volume's like. I might slide up.
Oh, I have to say, so this is, as you can see here, this is Myah's parents' bedroom, and it is now complete, and it is stunning. Basically, they had 2 rooms, as you can see, the exposed wall there. They had 2 rooms knocked into one, and now, yeah, it's incredible. But anyway,
Nice.
let's give it a watch.
A brilliant freeze frame as well, to be honest. Look
Yeah.
An old man that lived in the top of my wardrobe have had. I strongly believe that that is true.
Hang on, wait, pause. Did I not put any music behind the trailer in this?
No, this is the one that I did. There is music, and the music was well quiet.
Yeah.
Oh, did you edit this one?
I edited this one, yeah.
Oh, see, that's right. This is making so much more sense now, because I have barely any recollection of this video, to be honest. I was very tired in the filming, and I didn't edit it. So there we go. It all makes sense. Yeah, I think so. Jay, has the next investigation been filmed yet? It hasn't. Unfortunately, we couldn't logistically get round to one in September. However, and I don't want to overpromise too early, but we're looking at recording 3 in October.
Jesus Christ.
So, yeah. Anyway, right. Let's have a look.
While he was in his bedroom, and she was pushed down the stairs.
Right. Are my headphones fucked? Sounds very tinny. Is that just my end?
Yeah, it sounds tinny here as well.
Lozzie, what have you done, mate? What have you broken?
Fuck it, that's what I've done.
Hey guys, how's it going? We're back with another investigation.
volume needs
This
to go up.
one is really different, and I'm very excited. So we're in a house. We're actually in Myah's parents' house. Okay, it's a house that Myah grew up in, and for years now, I've been told stories of how this building is haunted. We've got an opportunity to have a look around tonight. But the big twist is that we have been asked to come here to cleanse this building of the ghost that lives here. So we're going to use things like the doll, like the Dybbuk box that I'm trying to create to try and withdraw the spirit from this building, and we might even try an exorcism.
Following this, we spoke to Myah's parents about potentially performing an exorcism, which they replied, absolutely not. Under any circumstances, could we perform an exorcism?
We wanted to. Well, I wanted to.
So we are now going to do a little walk around, and Myah is going to tell us some stories about the spirit that resides here as we go.
Just pause there. So Connor said full team at the next one, and then Jesse, no, not Jesse, Bobby has said, hello, Scott, how come you're not on camera? So the next filming is coming up very soon, and well, Scott is very ill, so I'd love Scott to be at the next one, but I am, well, I think Scott said earlier that his illness could take up to 2 weeks, which would eclipse or overlap the recording. But hopefully, Scott, if you're there, if you could be there, that'd be amazing. Yeah, he's still there.
Are you there?
But then Myah is also ill, which is why she's not with us tonight. Like, so this could be a Bailey Lozzie Duty Spesh if Myah and Scott don't make a recovery. Yeah, Myah's on death's door as well.
I can put one in for the team. I mean, I don't want your lurgies, but you know.
That's it. We fly, of course. All your investigations are so varied. It's great. Thank you. I like to try and keep it mixed up. Right. Continue. House could be haunted by me soon. That's it.
Backstory. So Jordan, Lozzie, and Bailey haven't heard this before either, so this will be news to them too. So when we first moved in, I was 2 years old and my brother hadn't been born yet, and the people that were selling the house were a young couple that didn't have any kids, but there were stair gates everywhere. There was a room at the back that had been all painted, you know, baby blue and looked very much like a kid's room, but they didn't have any kids. So it was always a theory that perhaps they had lost a child, and that's kind of where this all started. The very earliest of the hauntings that Mum and Dad noticed were baby toys would start playing all the time. It was very much related to children's stuff. It was very apparent while growing up that whatever was here really, really liked me and my brother. My brother's name's Lewis, by the way. One story that we've got that like really, really set it all off was when my brother was quite young, my mum was telling him off. So this was my brother's bedroom when he was very young.
This is where I fucking crack
and one
up.
day, my mum was standing at the top of the stairs having a go at Lewis while he was in his bedroom, and she was pushed down the stairs.
That's not funny, but that is.
Sorry, just go back. The fact that I'm not on camera, I'm out of frame, and then I'm just there. And Lozzie, I think you're behind me. That pan is class.
Go have to watch in all this glory.
While he was in his bedroom, and she was pushed down the stairs.
That's not funny.
It's the immediate regret for dropping a laugh in there. It's like, it's not funny.
Yeah.
It's not funny.
The truth. Jesus Christ.
That is incredible.
That was funny.
That was a quick recovery, though. I'll give you that. It's not funny. It's not.
But that is. No, that just took me by surprise.
Yeah.
And also, Lozzie, we're at risk here.
Well,
And at the top of these very stairs, about a few months ago, me,
Loz
Jordan,
doesn't give
and
a
Dad
fuck.
had
He's
a
just staying on the.
conversation,
He's staying on the
and we
stairs.
talked about their ease drive, and I showed him the picture. You know that awful picture, Jordan, put it up on the screen, of that demon walking past the door, and Dad went white in the face and just went, "Oh my God, that's what I saw at the top of the stairs a couple of weeks ago." So this area is absolutely horrible. So going through here. This is under construction at the moment, but this used to be 2 separate rooms. And through here is my bedroom when I was growing up. My bed used to be against this wall, and then there used to be a wardrobe here. And my imaginary friend growing up was an old man that lived in the top of my wardrobe that would only let me read the Gruffalo to him, and if I didn't read the Gruffalo to him, I wasn't allowed to go to sleep. So that's my...
That's like, this in the nicest way possible. Like it's just imaginary friends and children. Like that combination could just get fucked. Like it's just great, isn't it? Just totally disgusting.
Especially that one.
That's not nice at all. Not allowed to go to sleep unless you read it.
The Gruffalo, I know. He had good taste. It was like a wooden wardrobe. It had 2 doors, and then you've got like a clothes rail. The top of the clothes rail was like a little bit where you could like put folded clothes, and that's where he used to be.
Not being funny, right? If I was Myah, right, and it was an imaginary friend, I'll just imagine a new one.
Yeah, innit?
You know what I mean? Like, I'll be imagining a new friend straight away. He can get out of the wardrobe, mate. I could have like a dog or a cat or a rabbit or something.
Yeah, that is disgusting. Have any of your kids had imaginary friends?
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Not really. I don't think so. I mean, I hear Grayson like speaking to someone in his room, but I don't know, the kids just speak to themselves all the time, isn't it? He's probably just like narrating what he's doing rather than speaking to someone.
Yeah,
so.
yeah. Let's hope
No,
so.
I haven't had the imaginary friend stage yet.
What were you going to say, Loz, before I asked Bailey that question?
I was going to ask basically the same question, just a different variation. I was going to say, if like your children did start talking to imaginary friends, what do you think you'd do?
Probably take up night shifts.
Take up night shifts. Nice.
Plausible deniability.
That's it. Jesse says send him back to Narnia, because obviously he was in the wardrobe.
That's it, yeah.
Great shout. Great shout.
I mean, either one of those things is a no straight away. Like reading the Gruffalo, no. And having an old man as an imaginary friend, definitely not.
Yeah. What was it, an old man?
Yeah, it's grim, isn't it? It's just grim.
Why is it an old man?
And why is it in the fucking wardrobe?
Yeah, what? It's just like, was he like cramped in that? Was he like, all
contorted.
Yeah.
Nice.
Read us the Gruffalo, Myah.
Read it, Myah.
Right, carry on.
I was too young to remember this, so I never actually saw him. But that's just what I used to tell my parents, because they'd be like, Myah, go to fucking sleep. And I'd be like, can't. Gotta read Matey Boy.
Did you have to read it out loud?
Yeah, I used to have to sit on the end of my bed. So I used to sit here and read him the Gruffalo. Back in Lewis's room. So there was a few experiences that Lewis has had in this room. One of the first ones that really, really stuck with him, he was probably about 14. And this was in the era, do you guys remember the Charlie challenge?
Yeah.
So
can you just explain what that is?
Basically, you'd put a piece of paper and it'd have yes, no on a bit of paper, and then you'd put 2 pencils in a T shape. And then you would ask the question, Charlie, are you here? And then the pencil would move to yes if he was here. And to close down the Charlie challenge, you would have to say, Charlie, can you leave? And it would have to move to yes. And Lewis did the Charlie challenge in here with a couple of friends, moved to yes. So obviously they all freaked out, and then they completely forgot to shut down the game. Then Lewis was watching later on in the night, probably about 2-3 o'clock in the morning when he was just on his own. He was watching some YouTube videos about it and realised that they'd done it wrong and hadn't shut it down, and that meant that this demon was going to haunt you forever. So he set up the paper again and put the pencils back down and said, Charlie, can you leave? Nothing happened. And he was like, fuck it, probably just messing about anyway. 2 seconds later, bear in mind this is 3 o'clock in the morning, he gets a phone call from no caller ID, and his theory is that it's no caller ID, and he completely shit himself. And he had his door closed, and all he could hear outside was running up and down the hallway. So the second that he heard that stop, he sprinted through to my bedroom, which at the time was through there. And he was like, Myah, I have to come and sit with you for a bit because I'm so scared. Lewis absolutely will refuse to talk about it.
I've witnessed that. Lewis is the one for me that makes this house so interesting because, like, Lewis is 6'2", does jujitsu, kickboxing, can look after himself. You know what I mean? He's a bit of a geezer,
Unless
you know
his
what I mean?
opponent is translucent, then he's fucked.
You bring up the ghosts in this house, and he is literally like terrified.
Yeah.
And it's just like, well, fucking hell, man! Like, there's got to be something behind that.
Yeah.
So that for me is what.
Yeah. It is crazy, honestly. I've seen it.
Like, just
It's
a
fucking
whole
mad.
nother layer.
Just be chatting in the house at night, and then around dinner or whatever, and then the conversation will just gravitate towards the house being haunted, and Lewis will literally shut down. It's fucking insane. Which just like I say, it just really does lend, for me, a lot of credibility to it either being haunted or certainly Lewis believes it is without a fucking doubt, So, yeah. Anyway, continue.
Does he not talk at all, or does he just?
Hey,
say,
so can we not talk about this, please? Can we change the subject? Can we not talk about this, please? I don't want to talk about it. It's like that. It's like whoa.
Right. Yeah.
Whoa. So I'm sorry. Get the Ouija board out, Sean.
We're doing a seance. Fuck it hell. That is ways. It's strange.
It's creepy. It's really creepy.
If he doesn't, if it was just an act, he's put on an act for a long time.
Yeah,
he's committed to the role.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
That's
It's just
commitment.
an act to like the highest degree.
Ashton asks, question for Lozzie: what would it take for you to believe in ghosts/spirits?
It would probably take to see one in front of me.
Seeing whatever Lewis has seen, mate.
Yeah.
I mean?
Maybe I just need to play the Charlie game.
Yeah.
And go from there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think seeing something in front of me, like an apparition or something, that would make me go, okay, right, there's a chance.
Yeah.
There's a chance. Real.
But that's the same. I'm sure that's the same for it. Like for anyone really who's a bit hesitant to believe in it. I mean, when it's put in front of you, as clear as day, how do you? You know what I mean? Like, how do you still continue to be like, nah, it's not real, mate?
Yeah. Yeah, I know what you mean. I hope you have that experience one day, Loz, because that'll blow my mind.
Imagine if it happens to me and it doesn't happen to anyone else in the group. Like,
yeah.
I can say, hand on heart, that is a real thing. I mean, you guys, I think you believe, but you don't truly believe yet because you ain't seen what I've seen.
Yeah, it literally flips. Like you become the vehement believer.
I think the day you say, Lozzie, that you 100% believe, I think we all will 100% believe.
Yeah.
So don't worry about that.
Yeah.
I agree. And it looks like we'll do the Charlie game in the next investigation, which will be fun.
There you go. I mean, it's just a yes/no like question thing, isn't it? Charlie. So we can't fuck that up, surely. Well, I can't. I'm sure. But let's carry on.
Yeah. Of like credibility to this place, because it's just like he is so genuinely scared of whatever is in this building.
Nice.
Oh.
Where we are now is directly below Lewis's bedroom, and in here.
This room is also finished, and it is very nice. It's now a very nice office.
It's a little storage cupboard, just got supplies and stuff in there. And he, from his bedroom, would hear scratching noises, and that was like the scratching noises, banging from inside the door, because obviously it's very loud, the noise that would happen in here. There was so many occasions where he would come home from work early, mum and dad would still be out, and he would hear so many noises that he would have to go sit in his van outside and wait for mum and dad to get home, because so much was going on in the house. This area in general is quite horrific, and this is actually where we found out the name of the ghost that haunts the place. So one day, I was probably 10, maybe 12, something like that. My dad lost his phone, so we did the normal thing where you get somebody else's phone, you dial the number and you call him. Somebody answered his phone and just went, Norfolk Henry. and then hung up the phone, right?
How random is
Norfolk
that?
Henry is the thing it's all it said. And then couldn't get hold. I fucking know.
Norfolk Henry.
I know, so weird, isn't it? And then kept trying to ring the number, couldn't get back through to anybody. And then we found the phone in the scary utility room. In this room. It was just, I think it was sitting on a pile of washing over here somewhere.
So someone
Picked up the phone
said that.
and went, it was like breathing, and then went, because I was the one that
and
called.
It wasn't Lewis.
Wasn't Lewis, because we were all together in the living room,
oh my
waiting
God.
for trying to find Dad's phone.
Interestingly, probably not related, I doubt at all, but obviously the farmhouse is not far from here. And Henry,
Well, it's not there
Henry in
anymore.
that one as well. Could
And
just
that's
be
called
some-
the Norfolk
Ashes.
Farmhouse, isn't it?
Yeah.
Could be.
Probably around the time it burnt down, actually.
Henry?
Yeah, did it like fully burn down, or is it just
It's
like
it's
part?
like a no,
It's just
it's
a
like a
shell now,
shell
mate.
now.
Oh Jesus!
Yeah, it's just the wooden,
It's
the
gone.
brick exterior, mate, isn't it?
The wardrobe I was in is gone.
I mean, it was definitely going to happen at some point.
Oh
wasn't it?
yeah.
Yeah.
We were planning to go back, weren't we? For like around the similar time where we filmed the first investigation to see if we could like 100% recreate.
Yeah, we wanted to go back during the day.
Yeah, during the daytime to see
Just
if
to
the
see
light
if
from the
there's a-
outside
yeah,
could cast
affected
the
the
same
wardrobe.
reflection.
Now we'll never know.
100% do it, but yeah,
We'll
that's
never
now gone.
know.
So thanks, whoever burned it down. Scammers.
Yeah, I mean that is next level, and it's kicking the walls through, and then it's like, right, well, the next thing is just to burn it down.
Yeah. Fucking assholes, man.
Ruined our investigation.
Oh,
prospect.
Myah says, what if our cleanse of Norfolk Henry with the sage was at the same time as the farmhouse burning down?
Imagine the scenes: us sage in the house, burnt down Norfolk Henry.
Yeah, it was like
He's
some
home.
weird, ethereal, interdimensional fucking thing.
Weakness to sage.
Weakness the sage.
That did fucking stink as well, didn't it?
Oh mate, it was. I couldn't smell it for ages.
Yeah.
I couldn't smell it for
bad.
so long, and then it just hit me, and it was not.
Yeah, it was
nice.
fucking vile.
I mean, if it was my house, I'd rather you do a seance or a Ouija board.
Yeah. Yeah,
But,
definitely.
each
Then
their own.
burn that shit around. Charlie says, I'm a bit behind, just got to the bit when you were laughing about being pushed down the stairs. It reminded me of the Mad Mike incident on Atma. Yeah. When the fucking flat earther that got rocketed to the ground.
Yeah, I feel like you kind of lost it and never regained it back for that one.
Yeah.
But when obviously this one you restrained yourself after the little intrusive thought.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Right, we need to
That
crack
was-
on with this video because we're going to be here all night.
We are.
Not you again.
So, lastly, I guess we'll talk about the more recent stuff that's happened, because obviously I moved out about 4 years ago. Lewis moved out about 3 weeks ago, and obviously when I left, it became super attached to Lewis because there was no one else. And since Lewis moved out, apparently the activity has gotten so much worse than it's ever been before, that, you know, Mum and Dad have actually come to us, been like, can you come and see what you can do? Some quick examples: wine glass fell over in the kitchen, these little statue hands that are on the side, just both one after another fell over while Mum and Dad were sitting in there having dinner one day. I come here in the morning to exercise with my mum. Me and Dad were having a chat in the kitchen. There was a plate on the side that had a knife balanced on it, and we were just in the middle of talking. It just went, just started wobbling. I got in the shower the other day, came out, and there were 2 wet footprints facing the shower door, which couldn't have been mine because obviously I got out of the shower, so the footprints would have been the wrong way round. I was exercising here on Thursday morning. While I was exercising, I was like, I'm so hot, I really need to open the door, I really need to open the door. Door just opened itself. So it's been pretty wild over the last few weeks since Lewis has moved out.
I didn't know it was that bad. That is quite exceptional.
The wet footprints.
What was I looking at?
Considering the
No idea, mate.
The door.
Yeah. The blacksmith. Should we quickly have a look? I'll show you the shower. So
I'm not
this is
right.
the shower.
Yeah.
This isn't
So
a plug.
yes, you just
Although we can plug it if you want to put the this wasn't intended, but just watching me here, I can tell that I'm getting tired. And this sounds like this is planned. This wasn't. This is a genuine statement. I am so glad that the next investigation is sponsored by Rafe, because we're gonna. I'm being serious, right? I'm being fucking serious, because we're gonna avoid what is about to happen in this video where I nearly fall asleep, because I can see. I think I played a golf tournament that morning, hadn't I, or something like that?
Yeah, you did. You was up at like 6 o'clock for golf.
For golf, yeah, which I've decided never doing that again. Never playing golf on the same day as an investigation. I'm going to prioritise the investigation. But yeah, you could use Duty for 20% off. By the way, like, the support for Wraith Energy has been amazing, and I'm currently in a trial period to establish, like, how well it's received and stuff with my audience and that. And then that's going to build towards organising with Wraith a fee to put towards a awesome investigation. So basically, if you support the partnership, it will result in epic locations. So, yeah. But yeah, there you go. Use code Duty for 20% off Wraith Energy. Get rid of that banner, Loz. Jesus. But Wraith Energy is fucking awesome. But yeah, no, because I can just see. I was just watching this and I was like, I'm flagging here. I can see I'm flagging, which is a shame. But yeah, man, Wraith Energy. By the way, just a disclaimer as well with Wraith Energy, because I made a mistake. Okay.
Oh.
And this also shows how good Wraith Energy is, right? So we were doing a podcast a week or two ago, and I didn't even fucking think. I just knew that we were going to do a sponsor by Wraith. So I had a Wraith at 9:30 at night, and I didn't sleep until 5 in the morning. I was just awake because I didn't think that it was 9:30 when I was like, yeah, Wraith, hey! That's why I'm not drinking one right now, because... yeah, it's really effective. So I'm really looking forward to our next investigation. We're going to be popping Wraiths, and we're going to be energized for the whole investigation. It's going to be cool. It's going to be cool. Bob Bobby, I'm becoming a patron tomorrow. Thank you, Bob Bobby. I appreciate that too. That's another way to support the channel. Sorry, I'm laughing because Paul's just put Wraith Shadow Legends. That's very clever, Paul. That's very good. Anyway, let's carry on with the investigation.
So I got in the shower.
have a shower.
Got out.
There you go. That is how you have a
And
shower.
the footprints were this. Like this. Just like that.
And yeah, because your feet wouldn't be wet.
My feet wouldn't have come in this way. Obviously, they would have, as in, like, they wouldn't have come out this way. They would have come in this way dry, and then I would have come out of the shower, gone over here and grabbed my towel. Very
Was
weird.
the mat not down?
The mat was
I watched
down,
3 Mission
and
Impossible
then
films
while I was
back to back.
standing
That
over
is
here
true.
drying myself,
Oh, you moved
I
it
dragged
across.
the mat, and there was
Sorry.
the two footprints underneath. So I was stood over
So they
here
were
drying
underneath
myself.
the mat.
Yeah, and then I dragged the mat and the two footprints. They were just like as if
That's
someone had
really
really
weird.
sweaty feet, and there was just like the outline of feet around the outside. If that makes sense.
Alright, we'll just quick. Right, if you just move out of the way for a second.
Here we go.
So just,
Science.
We'll just quickly do a test. So, because if it was under the mat, so let's say my very wet hands, right?
You missed just how cool that tap is, by the way. It's a really unique
Oh,
tap.
it's my bad wrist. Oh my god. So you do that. So that's like someone standing there, right?
Look at that for science, huh?
Ah.
Have you seen if it goes through?
Ooh. Yeah. It doesn't go through.
It's
It
an
wouldn't. I mean, look
absorbent
how thick that is.
Mat.
That's literally what it's designed
It's
to do.
literally the
It's
purpose.
very, very strange. So there'd be footprints.
Stop boys should
underneath.
go in through.
So how did it get
that's very
through?
odd.
Very
Yeah.
weird.
Obviously, it'd be
So
steamy in
there's
here, but even
half
that,
match
if it's
designer for
steamy,
that
that would
one.
almost imply that they were just
Oh,
Yeah,
unless
cool.
they were standing there and then the steam created the footprint around the
Around it.
outside.
Henry's a
That's a good point.
voyeur. That was a mistake.
What's that?
That Myah said that maybe the spirit was stood there and the steam formed around the foot.
Oh, right, okay. Yeah. Possibly. That is weird, though.
The
We
office.
did put it through the fucking ringer as well.
Mate,
He bad. first.
I went fucking Brian Cox on that shit.
Undeniable.
Okay, so that's some stories from around here. I think we'll start with our, our normal paranormal investigation stuff. We'll do a seance, we'll reach out, we'll call out and things like that. And then, we're going to really focus on trying to get this spirit into the doll or into the box. We've got smudge sticks, and we're going to attempt. I'll be completely honest, obviously, I'm not a trained priest or anything like that, so via Googling, we are going to see what we can do. Also, I just need to let you guys know, I think we were supposed to do this earlier, and I don't think we have. We're not allowed to do a Ouija board, which is absolutely fine. We'll respect that.
Fatty Strive all over again.
But everything else.
Antagonising. So.
Yeah, I'm not allowed. Obviously,
Sit
you guys
right,
know me.
pause.
You know me.
Right. Antagonising is my jam. I don't like that. I don't like being told that I can't do that because that's my thing. That's the brand. Do you know what I mean?
We've all got our individual things that we bring to the team.
My
That's
thing.
Jordan's main one.
My thing is, come on, slap me, you pussy. That's
Stab me, you sigh.
Myah just quoted, "I'll be honest, I'm not a trained priest." I did say that, but you never know. People don't know my past. No one knows what I was up to when I was 15. I might have been training in the priesthood.
Yeah.
Although at that age, more likely, well, we all know where I'm going with that.
Yeah. Milk in the priesthood.
Well, there we go. I was going to say molest. Anyway, it's carry on. I like to antagonise the spirits.
It's your brand, though. Get it?
Yeah, exactly.
I like saying if anything's here. I can't even say it to give an example because that's antagonising. So not you, Henry.
Just refer to
in another video, I'll be like, give me a slap or you're a pussy. Just try and get some energy going.
Literally what I just said.
That's absolutely fine. I totally understand why your parents have got to live here. So.
Totally fine. Totally not fine.
It's totally fine. It's sort of fucking steaming, but it's all right.
So
you can see it behind your eyes,
man. Crack on with the investigation. Okay, so we're going to start with a pendulum. We're starting with a pendulum because this is something that yourself, your brother's girlfriend, your mum and your dad did in this room, and you got some communication. Is that right?
I'm so tired, man. I can see it.
With no board underneath, just
wasn't even that late, was it?
No, this is probably like fucking 9.
Towards the end, if there is anything actually here, show us a physical sign. And we heard something run from the top of the stairs all the way to the bottom, and then we all immediately ran out, and there was absolutely nothing there. So that's why I thought it'd be best to start with this.
Okay.
It's tried and proven.
That's cool. All right, let's begin then.
Is there anything
that was a really cool transition
in this house?
Thank you.
The double.
Pretty good start.
I think that's such a good camera angle though, with the top down.
Yeah.
The cat toy and the EMF.
The spirit that resides in this house, is your name Henry?
So we have since been told by my mum's friend, who is a spiritualisty person. Apparently, with the pendulum, only the person holding it asks the questions, and you're supposed to reset it after every single question.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Oh, right. Okay. Yeah. So what about all of these results that are they null and void then?
No, I don't know. I think it's just risky.
Because isn't that the same as a Ouija board, isn't it? That only the people participating can ask.
Yeah. So,
no, great question.
Note that one down.
We Fly says, antagonising or taking a cheeky little power nap. There is no in between. There is no in between. You're absolutely right. Here we go. What we got?
Cool.
Yeah.
So spinning in a circle. means there's multiple things, or people believe it
Is
means
that
there's
is that
multiple
true?
things trying to
What?
communicate, which would
Yes.
He's
imply
spinning with the multiple things, yeah.
Yeah.
there is more than one spirit.
Some
in
are
this
saying
film.
yes, some are saying no. One saying yes, you know.
Yeah. I mean, it kind of makes sense if you think about, like, just from what people have said about this house. Like, you had your imaginary friend, which was a man in a wardrobe. Then you believe, that there was a child that's here. But then you've got Norfolk Henry on the phone, which could be the child, but it also could be someone completely different. Which would potentially lead to this, which is...
Oh!
Oh,
Oh my God,
okay.
cat ball.
And the cat ball is going off.
That never goes off either.
No, it doesn't.
Was that you that just moved the cat ball? Yeah, it's going to yes. I don't know if you guys can hear all those noises.
Yeah, I heard a noise in the kitchen.
Could you make that noise again for us, please? Is there more than one of you here?
I know it's like, oh, you need the energy of the person or whatever, but I wish that the
Are you
pendulum was
happy
literally
here?
just like set up on a mount,
Yeah,
and then you just
that's
ask
right.
questions, and then it goes. So,
I wonder if it would work the same way as a Ouija board. Like, if you could make a mount and just rest on the mount, if the energy would transfer through the mount into and then
Yeah.
cause it to swing,
like a little
Obviously.
armrest.
Yeah, it's just sort of like, instead of directly holding the pivot point.
Because you're definitely going to move a little bit, aren't you?
Yeah, there's no doubt you will get some like micro spasms that could inflict the movement of it, but
Yeah.
have to try that out, see if we can rig something together.
We could definitely do some sort of hand rest. Yeah, definitely. We could figure that out.
Yeah, and just touch the rest, because if you're it's going to be easier if your hands are dead flat, just touching the rest and having your energy transfer through that, and then if that moves, then
Yeah.
because you'd have to do some notable movement to get that to go. So
Yeah.
maybe for the future.
Mm.
We'll sort it.
Shit.
Oh.
Oh,
Do
it
you
down, Scott.
want to leave this building? I kind of want to ask a question where it would go to no.
Just see if the answer
Right, it
changes.
seems to have slowed down. Oh,
See, because obviously Maya's got her elbow rested there, but I think if you had like your forearm supported, what? Say what?
That is strange. Like, they just...
They never go off.
I mean, sometimes you have to, like, shake that to get it to go off.
is there one person here?
Where's your subconscious answering?
There we go. It's really wobbly.
Yeah.
It looks like he's kind of acting as if like he's kind of magnetic at the
Yeah,
point,
like
and
there's
there's
a
a magnet
magnetic
underneath
pull.
the table.
Yeah, it's very strange.
Okay, so that's double confirmation that there's more than one spirit.
Are we able to
EMF
speak
hasn't gone off, has
to
it?
Norfolk Henry?
I think
No.
it flickered like ever so slightly onto the second light, but I don't think it's like notable.
Swinging harder.
Is there a spirit here that would be happy to communicate with us?
Oh, look, all the rules we're breaking. We're all getting involved in the question answer.
That's it. Was it 30 East Drive or Ancient Ram Inn where the pendulum was pretty fucking gnarly? Or was it both of them?
Unknown, maybe? Or do you think it's going to
I don't know if that's, is it yes or is
We
it
did a
kind of
pendulum. The ram was where we heard like the massive bang behind us.
Yeah, that was
Pendulum.
rank.
30 East Drive one. I don't think much happened on the 30 East Drive one, really, did it? I know we did one.
I
but
know
don't
which
think
room we
was-
did it in. I just can't recall.
I think it went off more at the ram. I think.
Yeah. Okay. Continue.
So is Henry off limits then?
Is there someone here called Henry? That's so fucking cool.
What's it saying? Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna ask it. I want to
Yeah.
stop it for this one. Did I speak to Henry on the phone once?
Boom. Big question. Big answer.
That is absolutely grim. I have a question that I'm slightly scared to ask.
Do it.
Are you friendly?
Oof.
Oh yeah.
Is
I've
this-
just
is
seen
this
that
what-
comment.
Is this
I
what?
think that's the comment. Yeah, that's totally my bad then. I think because I think it sounds like it says yes, but I think it's
Are you
actually
friendly?
Myah whispering please.
Ah.
That's very good pointing out there. I don't know. I can't remember who said that. Yeah, no, that's totally my bad on that one.
Are you lying to us?
Are you friendly? Yes. Are you lying? Yes. Fuck.
This guy's a maverick.
So
Yeah.
weird.
From my experience, the experiences that I've had, I strongly believe that that is true. I don't feel like whatever is here has ever wanted anything negative or has ever been negative. So I do genuinely truly believe that that is the case. I think maybe we might be dealing with some sort of young spirit or a spirit that is like somewhat trapped here, maybe. And that is maybe confirming that.
Okay, so there's one spirit here that is friendly and possibly trapped here. What about the other ones that are here?
Right, stop that.
Are all
Man,
the
we did
spirits
this
in this
pendulum for a
house
while.
trapped?
Yeah.
No.
Do the spirits in this house have a connection with the house before Myah's family?
Oh, EMS going.
So it's circling, so maybe some yes, some no. Okay, this is one that I want to ask. Do you have a connection with the couple that lived here before we did? Or does one of you have a connection with them?
Jesus.
Were they your parents?
I'm going for it, isn't it? And the EMF just spikes.
Do you know that you are dead?
Straight to the point.
Some would say antagonising.
Oh, yes. Well.
Yeah, but surely addressing that would be yes. Because, like, even if you could say no, that would be.
Well, no, but not if you're finding out the information for the first time.
Proper Sixth Sense
If this
ending
news
that.
is upsetting to you, give us a sign. As I'd imagine, finding that out would be quite distressing.
Just
and
ask
that
Bruce Willis.
emotion may be able to create energy that you may be able to use
Oh, look at this
to manifest some form of sign for
outside
us.
of the box thinking. Look, fucking hell. See,
Yeah,
I just
thank
proved
you
to you
for,
all.
communicating with us through the pendulum.
In that sentence, I just proved to you why antagonizing is important, because you piss them off, which creates energy, which allows them to harness it to manifest things to prove they're there. Bosh. That's why you should antagonize ghosts, everyone.
I feel it's
Thank you.
perfectly acceptable. I feel like if they're not giving you anything, what's to lose?
Exactly.
Oh, you're gonna
Flashing
get
F-bombs around. Threaten them a little bit.
Exactly.
What are they going to do?
mistakes.
Exactly.
It's got to be done.
Right, halfway point.
We will now try another, the EMS going, and we'll now try another form of communication. I think it'd be cool to do, just follow straight up with an Estes method.
Oh!
Alright, so we're doing the Estes method where my bed used to be, where I used to talk to the man in the wardrobe.
Can you hear us, Myah? Can you hear us? Hello, Myah. Okay. Is Myah's
Hurt.
Is Myah's old imaginary friend present?
Alone.
Oh. Do you miss Myah living here? Do you miss Myah reading you the Gruffalo?
Alive.
Did you just touch Myah on the back?
Can you touch Myah on the back?
And keeps going like completely silent with just like noises of like.
Oh,
Nice.
Is that the noise that you made through the phone?
Ends.
Yeah.
I just did the silent thing again once. Maybe tonight.
Do you have any intentions on moving?
Moving.
What the
What the fuck?
It just went silent and went.
Yeah, that's what we just did too. Okay, well, I was going to say, do you have any intentions in moving away from this house?
Moving.
Yeah.
Moving.
As you said, moving.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, he's...
Yeah, sure. Do you have any intentions? Sure.
Yeah, okay.
It just went mama.
Are you looking for your parents?
What is your age? Or what was your age when you passed away?
Okay.
I feel really uncomfortable with the things on. Is it alright if I take them off and then just like look at my knees so I can see when you're coming?
Yeah.
Yeah. Tap Myah on the shoulder.
Under my
Under your...
Jimmy. 71.
Okay, that's not...
97.
They're not the ages of children.
That's the year Myah was born.
Okay.
In the background. That was really clear. It just went, stop.
Would you like us to stop the Estes method? Or stop? Would you like us to stop this investigation?
Or would you like
Me
to
wanting to
stop
go to
it
bed.
here and potentially
I could
move
just
on?
picture you just turning around and you're just like, do you
Oh,
want
no.
us to stop the
Are you making noises downstairs?
Down.
Yeah. Can you do it again for us? Make another bang or thud or...
Where I could be.
Where could you be? I'm going to
In
give you
the
30 more
wardrobe.
seconds. So if you've got anything to say, now's the time. Anything at all.
Anything?
Stop and ask.
Okay, well I've asked you the question, maybe you could answer it then?
Ooh.
Oh.
Oh,
Now and then. Or now I'm here.
okay, hello. Have you got anything to say now you're here then? Or should we start?
Get to your throat.
Sorry? What? Get to your throat?
We call it.
Okay, should we call it then? Even countdown. Right. 9,
And then
8, and then it's over. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, so we've moved into the room where you got the little cupboard under the
Look at me being a
stairs,
traitor.
as well as the utility room, which is where there's been a lot of activity. There's currently not a carpet in here, so it's a bit echoey, but that's totally cool. Got a REM pod on the floor. We're going to do
One day that'll go off.
an EVP. So what we're going to do is we're going to record ourselves asking questions. I must admit we have forgotten the EVP recorder, so we're going to be using an iPhone. But I mean, the microphone
where's
is
Bailey
really
gone?
good.
Oh,
I
no.
don't see the difference. Okay,
I can hear
so
you.
you're going to ask a question, allow
What's going
a
on?
period of
I
time
can hear you. I can't see you.
to go by so that the spirit or whatever
Didn't
can
do anything.
answer, and if our ears can't pick it up, maybe the microphone can. In addition to this, I'm going to light this candle here, and it's kind of like a test that I've seen through clips on Nuke's Top 5.
Oh, no.
Basically, I'm going to hold the dish out in front of me, but nowhere near my mouth or anyone else's mouth, and I'll invite the spirit to blow the candle out, preferably, but blow it around. Okay, so that's what I'm going to be doing over here on this really cool planchette candle holder that Scott got me for my birthday. So thank you, Scott. I
Oh, no.
appreciate it.
Go on.
Okay, let's begin. If you want to ask questions.
Ugh.
Is there anything here with us now?
Three down, two left. That's it.
Are you going to reveal yourself to us tonight?
could you tell us your name?
Is there more than one of you?
We back? Yes.
Yes.
No idea.
Okay, let's check it back. Is there anything here with us now? Are you going to reveal yourself to us tonight?
Wait, isn't there the light outside?
Oh, yeah.
Look at that.
Could you tell us your name?
Is there more than one of you?
Okay, let's check it. The match just went off.
Yeah, it's flickered a few times, to be fair.
Is it? Okay, let's do another round of questions. How old are you? Why are you still here?
Wasn't it like midnight by this point?
Yeah, it's
I'm
pretty
not
late.
sure. It was late.
Oh, the hedgehog.
Oh, it's the hedgehog.
Yeah,
That's right.
That's right.
Suddenly transformed.
Are you a child? Make a noise when I finish speaking.
Is there anyone in this house with us?
How do you feel about us being here?
Okay. Are you a child?
So what I did in the Rendlesham video is I replaced the audio when we're asking the questions with the EVP audio. So you're doing both these bits simultaneously.
Yeah.
Just to save, not to save time, but just for pacing reasons. I just found it was a cool way around it.
When I finish speaking,
I've had a little clip.
I finish speaking.
Yeah, like
Yeah, I might have been my lips.
puckered.
Is there anyone in this house with us?
How do you feel about us being here?
No, nothing. Okay.
It may be because the iPhone isn't.
Yeah, it could be,
Strong
or
enough,
you know, there could be something there that we haven't heard that we can find in the edit if we increase the decibels and have headphones on, etc., etc. But who knows?
Did you have the audio for that?
Okay, so we are now going to Dowsing Rods in the room where Lewis did the Charlie challenge. Now, obviously, the Charlie challenge is 2 pencils crossing over, like we said earlier, blah, 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 right? Well, we don't have 2 pencils. I mean, I know that sounds ridiculous, but we generally don't have 2 pencils. But we do have 2 Dowsing Rods.
What minute are we on in the video? 35 minutes, and I make my first on-screen appearance. You'll love to see it.
That's it.
Let's play.
And it's like all Chrissy-crossy and, you know, yes, no, and that sort of stuff. Well, that's what these are for. So, Charlie, if you're with us, or whatever came through potentially when Lewis did this Charlie challenge, right? Get with the times. It's not about pencils anymore. It's about metal rods. Dowsing rods. Same principle, okay? So whatever freaked Lewis out that night, so you
show me your yes.
So whatever this does now,
if
anything, will mean yes. Okay. Come on. Crossover. Keep pushing. Keep pushing. This is yes, remember? Okay. Right, so that means if it crosses over, right?
So yes.
If it crosses over, it means yes. If it stays, if it goes out, which if you want to display to the
find my center. Can you display your no, or should I just show the no?
Just show the no.
Just show the no.
There you go.
Look at
Fantastic. So something along them lines would be no. Okay. But obviously Bailey's going to keep his hands still. He obviously lifted his hands up just to show you that. Okay.
There are little handles you can get.
So,
in there.
do you mean to scare Lewis?
This is the reality of the paranormal. This is so fucking slow.
Yeah.
I can see where this is going. I would just like to say, I'd just like to say, Lewis, I did that in the hope for you that it was going to say no, because I thought I'd make everything better. I've made it worse. And it's not my intention. I apologise.
Do you do it because you think that it's funny? Are you just messing with him?
It's fucking separating.
It's not funny.
It's
Don't
going
do it.
towards
Like-
no. Distant knock.
No. I heard a noise downstairs.
I heard a knock as well.
Yeah.
Got a couple of questions. Keep it rolling though. Do your hands cramp up, hurt after a while? And does it feel weird when they're moving on their own, like tingling sensation or anything?
I don't get any
Would
tingling
you
sensations,
ever
but your hands
want
do cramp because obviously you're trying to
harm
keep
anyone?
a grip on something that you don't want to grip, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Like, because you obviously want them to move freely. But it is weird when they. I don't feel any tingling. It's just the movement of them when you're not moving.
Scary. It was
Yeah.
quite happy to answer. Yeah. But it's not even happy to say no. Yeah. Do you enjoy being here?
Do you walk up and down the stairs?
My fucking face. Like, what the fuck? I was like, we're fucking answering then. Jesus, boy.
Kind of looks like you're going through like a G force on a corner or something. Like,
Yeah.
oh,
I'm just trying to focus on not moving
Does
something.
that mean anything? Like one's made all the effort to turn and the other one hasn't?
oh.
So, okay, technically
Maybe
they've
he
crossed.
walks up the stairs rather than walking just one
Because, like,
side.
you know, technically they've crossed,
Yeah.
but only one's been doing the crossing. Are you the spirit that Lewis was talking to?
I don't even know where I'm looking now. I'm not even looking at the rods.
You look
Sad.
depressed. Yeah.
I'm like, what is going on?
They definitely hope it happened though.
Yeah, clearly. Hey,
Alright, then. Are we happy with that being no?
Yeah.
Did
you hear that beep?
Did you hear that?
Yeah, the beep.
Was that the REM pod? Sure.
That would have been louder.
That
than
would
that,
be
surely.
louder than that.
It sounded the exact
Yeah,
same
but
tone
I'm
as the
being
REM
funny.
pod.
When we fucking heard it, I know it turned out to be the walk.
I look tired / high as shit.
3 times.
Could you make that noise again, please?
I'll go check it out then, guys.
Just get flung against the wall.
Imagine scenes. I just get dropped and dragged.
Oh, mate. That'd be immense.
Yeah. No, let's go in here. See what it sounds like.
That was not that.
Oh,
here we go.
no.
Strange.
I definitely picked up on the camera. It was,
Vision's
it was
coming up
very...
now.
Oh, no.
He's
So-
already- his eyes are already closed.
Was that you
Oh, all I needed was a wraith.
creating a beeping sound?
Code
Oh my God,
Duty
immediately
for
gone to
20% off.
Oh,
And the REM pod and the...
yeah, that might be my phone.
Fucking hell.
Holy shit.
That is the most, yes, I've seen REM
It
pod.
also had a little bump outside as well.
That's
Little
all
itchy
so-
car.
It's almost going
Yeah.
now for a second time.
Fucking hell.
Right, okay. Go.
Alright, cool. Would you be able to make another noise for us? Are you
Yes.
capable of doing
Oh,
that?
it's fuck.
It's just how long your blinks become.
Them eyes are heavy.
Fantastic, then do it.
Oh, I see. I'm getting arsey with the
Give
ghosts.
us a sound. I'm going to give you a countdown. You ready? 5,
I'm counting sheep.
3,
I'm
Counting to go to
Two.
sleep.
1.
Look at those. Oh my god. I didn't know it was that bad. I
Could
was
you make a
fighting for
sound
my
for us in the
fucking
hallway,
life.
Fighting for my fucking life.
It's fucking
Are you
R.
in
Kelly
this
at the
room
back
with
there.
us?
Well, I said I'm possessed.
Yeah. Are you a child?
So unprofessional, man.
I think it is underneath me. Go back to where I was standing.
Did I drove home after this one, didn't I?
Yes.
I can't remember if I did or not, but I know I was
think you
shattered
did,
as well when we
so-
left.
Right, so Bailey is now doing his SS method.
Yep.
In the scary utility room, he's also got a music box behind him that's facing towards the left, which obviously if it goes off, he's not going to be able to hear it to react to it. So that would be nice and fun.
Can you give us a name this time? Can you say anything to us?
Martin.
Martin. Who's Martin? Does Martin mean anything to you, Myah?
No.
Can you touch Bailey somewhere on his head? On his face or on his shoulders? Make him take his hands out of his pockets.
Whoa.
Success.
Success.
Are you happy?
God, Jordan, are any of us really?
Bailey.
Do you like it here?
House.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, standing up blindfolded, you just
like it
don't
in
know
this
how to
house?
stand, you just forget how to do it.
Lights.
Yeah, we turned all the lights out. Do you not like the lights being off?
Dancing.
Nice.
Fire.
Every time.
I'm a fire warden now, so you don't scare me.
Sounded like it just said engine.
Fire engine, that's weird.
Or engine fire.
Oh.
Water.
That counteracts the fire.
Is there anything that you want to say to anyone here?
With you.
Are you with us right now?
I think it says like connected.
I was so pissed off. I was then going to ask, are you part of this house or are you attached to someone stood in this room?
If you are connected to someone stood in this room, could you say their name? Or someone in this house? Or someone that used to live in this house?
When I was 4.
What happened when you were 4?
It's 7 minutes now.
Okay, you've got 15 seconds and I'm going to end the communication. So
I had to.
what did you have to do?
Vulnerable.
Vulnerable. What makes you vulnerable? You do only have 15 seconds, so I would get what you want to say across very quickly if possible. Do you have a message for anyone here right now? 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6.
Remember.
Remember what? Or remember who? 5, 4, 3, Last chance. Anything else to say? 3, 2, 1. Okay, so we're going to get a couple of Polaroids. We have 2. Oh, fucking hell, lost. We've got 2 Polaroids to do today. And like I said, we're actually here to communicate, but also the spirit that resides in this building that has done for years now. We want to try and invite into either the doll, Sean, or the box.
We're
And then we will
both
take
in
it
my
away
room
with
right
us.
now.
And then, I mean, I don't really want another haunted doll, because I do believe that the one that we left at Haprica was definitely haunted. I don't really want another one in my house. So we might find, we'll think of something. But yes, we're going to go around now, get the Polaroids done, and also invite anything. Henry, that includes you. If you want to go into the doll like a vessel, it's a bit like riding a car. It'll allow you, I'm guessing, to leave this place and go somewhere new. Who knows where you could end up? So, anything that resides here, if you would like to go into either the doll or box, please, I implore you to. This is a good opportunity right now.
I can't really see
Where the
that
fuck did
behind
this
you.
second wind come from?
Good opportunity.
Because I'm
Peace,
awake
No
now.
idea.
We go into the doll this evening. It's a free ride out of here. You've been here for a long time. I'd imagine that's quite an incentive. Come on now. It's time. Well, we're going to be doing smudge sticks shortly, which will cleanse this house. So, if you want to carry on being a little haunty ghost, and I did say haunty there, you're going to want to jump on board this ship right here. Yeah? Come on. You know you want to. Come on in. Not into me. Into the doll.
Good save.
Or the
Fucking
box.
hell.
You prefer the box?
Great
Okay.
demonstration of
Yeah.
a box, Loz. I love to see it.
Need to guide these bastards, you know.
That's it.
And of course, guys, if you comment down below what was the creepiest part of this evening, you will win one of the 2 Polaroids that we
I'm
took
sure
this
I've
evening.
given
Because
one
we
of
only
those
have 2
away.
left. So,
You want to check?
like, share, subscribe,
Yeah.
comment the creepiest part down
Keep
below.
it going.
Right, come on now. You can jump in the doll, you can jump in the box. Last chance. We're going to leave the doll and the box on this table while we go round with the smudge sticks. So, I suggest if you want to keep on haunting stuff, that you jump into those objects. Let's grab smudge.
Let's try to find the thingy.
But then again, if it smells nice, why would ghosts want to leave?
There's the logic behind it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it actually does.
Okay, right. I'm going to start in the room where we set up. Now, this stuff does not smell nice. We're just going to set up the smoke detectors. So, this stinks. We've got to do every room. I mean, be gone, ghosts. It's time to leave. You're no longer welcome here. Well, I can see why you jack it in. This stuff has been. It's the first time we've ever done this. A lot of people have put in the comments about doing this, so I hope you're happy. You could have warned us about the smell. It's time to go now.
Did you
like I
open any
said.
windows because you meant to? We did not,
Do you
Scott.
want to jump on the
So we suffered the smell from
haunted
nothing.
doll train
Yeah.
or the Dibbit box? You can. Oof,
That's the fire that set the farmhouse ablaze.
Oof.
nice. I want to give a quick shout out to my patron of the day, and today's patron of the day is John Luke. John, thank you so much for being a
Shout
patron.
out to
I nearly
John.
fell over. And if you would like to become a patron, you can for as little as £1 or $1 a month. Lots of bonus, exclusive, fun stuff. Thank you so much. So, we've gone around the whole house. We have smudge sticked every corner of this house to hopefully cleanse the building, and any spirits will have now either moved on or attached themselves to the doll or the box that we provided for them. So yeah, bit of a different one this time, guys. How do you feel about us, like, not just investigating but potentially, you know, cleansing areas? Do you have a haunted home that you would want cleansed or investigated?
We'll
You can always
come.
let us know down
Let's
below.
see
But thank
if we
you
can
so
find
much
anything.
to Lossie,
Hit that
Myah,
like button, guys,
Bailey,
on the stream.
and we will be back very, very soon with another investigation for you. Sweet one. Yes.
Nice.
Lovely.
Yeah, that's a really good investigation. I know we've had criticism of it in the past, but I do like that we do inject humor into our investigations.
Yeah.
You know, I just think it's so. Yeah, some people have been like, "Oh, it's disrespectful." It's like, what are you fucking on about? Sorry that we enjoy ourselves in our hobbies.
Yeah, well,
you fucking
Yeah.
loser.
Why can't you have a joke?
Yeah,
I
how
laugh.
dare you laugh in the presence of ghosts? Shut up. Fucking hell.
No, I agree. Fuck
But
'em.
yeah. No, I really enjoyed that one. That's really cool. I will double check tomorrow. Can't find where I put the album, but I will find tomorrow. And if I haven't given away one of those two, I will select a comment. So go and comment. Need some Wraith, but I can't because it's too late. But yeah. If you haven't already, go check out the podcast as well. The podcast is a lot of fun. We're on Spotify. We will be on Apple Pods very, very soon. We're just waiting to be accepted. But all your podcast platforms, you'll find us. Give us a listen. Give us a watch on YouTube and Facebook. What's the next episode? And next episode is the Annabelle doll. A deep dive into the Annabelle doll.
Ah, yes.
Yeah. But yeah, so we've got a investigation coming up early in October. Apologies that there wasn't one this month. Very, 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 very apologetic for that, because we tried, but just things didn't line up. But it's fine. We're gonna get you one early in October. Obviously, it's Halloween, so I'm gonna try and get as much sort of paranormal content as possible done for October. And yeah, hopefully we can get some investigations. The reason I said, and I'm not going to give away the locations, but the reason I said that we're hoping to get 3 recorded in October is because I have another location idea for Halloween, and that location is right near another location. So to go over to that location, we may as well kill 2 birds with 1 stone because of travel, etc., etc. So yes. Yeah. That's the plan. That's the plan. So, yeah. Bobby says, brilliant investigation. There's no rule book. I'm sure that some of the ghosts are funny when they were alive, so why not when they passed over? Exactly. Exactly.
Right.
Exactly. But yeah, no, thank you for joining me on the stream, guys. Appreciate it. Myah and Scott would have been here, but they are on death's door, so wish them well. We wish them
Yeah.
well. We
Yeah.
wish them well. Tim Dillon reference there. But yeah, that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed, and we'll see you very soon. Sweet one. Good.